Righto guys, welcome back to another vid. This one we've kicked off again in the Hinchinbrook Channel. We had a corker of a day yesterday on Adzy's channel, so get over there and check that one out if you haven't seen it already. It was a roaster, wasn't it?
My arms are still sore.
Anyway, we're still on the channel. We've still got terrible weather, but it's actually not too bad to fish up here because you can hide out of it. We've got the majestic Hinchinbrook Island in the background, and we've learned a new way of fishing from some locals at the boat ramp. But I feel like it's kind of an older generation way of fishing. So we're going to change our names today to Frank and who?
Gerald.
Frank and Gerald go bobbing.
There once was a couple of old fools who liked to play with their fishing tools. Frank and Gerald were their names, and going fishing was their game. Now one fine day they found a new bait to catch a baza, and then they hit the pub to smash some shoeies. Frank and Gerald go bobbing.
Cheers, Gerald.
You really bunged that one up, Frank.
That's what we're doing on this one. We're going to find some liveys.
Frankie.
Frankie, here we go. We're going to bob these little fellas around some rocks and see if we can't punch a few barra, jacks, cod, anything. After yesterday's effort, I'm willing to try anything. So I'm not going to poo-poo this idea. I'm going to go give it a razz. At least now we know where the bait is. We've got a few marks, and we'll go and have another crack. So let's get into it. Frank and Gerald go bobbing. G'day guys, before we kick off into the next video, I just want to give you a reminder that the competition to win my 200 series is live. It's only got 1 week to go. It's drawn next Sunday. So if you're keen on entering and you want to be driving around in this weapon, mate, I'll put a QR code down below. You can go and grab a package or an entry. Good luck guys. Let's get into the next vid.
Welcome to Trip in a Van, Lucinda edition. Justo, when you watch this clip, mate, big thank you for taking me on a trip up to North Queensland, out here catching them barras. All right, me and Justo got a good little thing going here. He drops me in, I drive up, park it at the pontoon, and he comes back and I pick him up. Then we go and we catch bugger all fish. But today's going to be a little bit different. We've got a bit more local knowledge now, and we went out yesterday and we filmed for my channel and we caught not one fish. But today we spoke to some fellas that come in at the ramp yesterday, and they put us onto these things. Floats. These old boys at the ramp here looking at me thinking, why's this guy talking to himself?
Welcome back aboard Caught Four Fishing Charters. Today we're heading out to the same spot where we caught four to see if we can better that. But anyway, I'm feeling it. I think like Adzy just told you, we've had a change in method. We've talked to a few locals. We found out a bit of hot info. It's funny, the day after you catch absolutely nothing for fishing all day, it's a very weird feeling. Super apprehensive that it's going to happen again. So you're kind of half excited that you're going to totally change around and smack a few. Reckon we're on.
Reckon we're on. But I reckon we were on yesterday.
Frank and Gerald go bobbing.
Gotta remember to do this early. Keep forgetting and then you get carried away fishing, and I've burnt me scone over the last few days. It's not good. Gotta be sun smart, eh?
You don't want that cancer, Frank.
Now one fine day they found a new bait to catch a bass, and then they hit the pub to smash some shoeies.
Alright, plan for today is, the major plan is to at least catch one fish. That would be great. But one thing you learn pretty quickly in the Hinchinbrook Channel is that tides play a massive part in what you're doing, because it is just sort of ramps out. Eh? Today we got over a 3 metre tide from high to low, so you sort of got to play with those. And there's so many mangroves here that when it's high tide, everything seems to be hiding up in the mangroves, so you've got to try and fish the low tide, and then when the run out starts, it's too hard to bloody keep a bait in the water, or it's just a lot of learning to do. But we're going to chase some bait. Still too much water up here to get the bait yet, so we know there's bait here and fish here. We're going to troll for a little bit until the water comes out of the mangroves. We'll find some bait and then we'll go bobbing with Frank and Gerald. Plan number 14 for this morning. No, I think it's 4. We're going to throw the net again. It's probably a little bit early, but there's still bait around. We might jag a few. If we can get probably 30 or 40 liveys, then I reckon we'll probably send it and start fishing and look for bait further down the creek. But we need bait. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. Just hear the... Yeah, I reckon you got them.
Bait sorted.
Mullet, yes. How good's these drawstring nets for this stuff?
Yeah.
They don't get their heads caught in them and you can just dump them straight on the deck. Give it a shake. They all fall out. Straight into the tub. Pick a couple up. Oh, good baits, good baits. Yep. Yep.
Oh, Bait Creek.
Oh, Bait Creek. That's what I've called it on my sounder actually, Bait Creek. Well done, Gerald.
Thanks, Frankie.
You've broken the cast net shackles. That's the haul there, eh?
Yeah, I think we're done for bait, eh?
I think that is the throw of the day. Yes.
Yikes.
Thank you. There's a few baits.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Keep the boat clean and we're laughing.
Now, you know what? Half an hour collecting bait. Now we can go and smash some fish. And it's still got plenty of tide running out. So now I'm feeling it. Well done, Gerald.
There's Frankie boy.
You. Well, we can't take credit for this idea.
Nope.
Because I would not have thought you'd fish for barra and jacks like this, but met some locals at the boat ramp yesterday after we had a day of donuts, and luckily some nice fellas, I think they might have felt sorry for us, to be honest.
I feel sorry for us.
He gave us a few spots, said you got to use these. I've got a few spare ones, chucked Adsy a couple. And,
he's like, you know how to put these on? And I was like, nope. But they're float stoppers, so they've got a little loop in the end there. Literally all you do is just put your line through and fold it in half like this. And then this, if I can do it.
Feeds onto it, like thread in the eye of the needle.
Feeds over your line.
That's a great idea.
And then up onto that. Then you pull it out.
Happy days.
And your float stopper's on your line.
Yep.
Then, so you pull that up. If you're in a metre of water, you want to be, you know, maybe 500 mil hanging down. So, because he said the barra always looking up. So you then want your float there, like this.
Do you run a float stopper either side of your float?
Nah.
Really?
Because your livey will be down like that and it can't go down any further. You know what I mean? That's what I was getting confused at. So, so this comes along, hits that stopper, you can set your depth. So if you're in a metre, you know, you want 600 down, you pull your stopper up to 600, that's as deep, and then your livey will just be hanging down like that. Then
that's simple, eh?
Yeah, then he had like a little sinker. I'll go smaller than this, but this one was laying on the bait board, little sinker like that. And then he just had a hook pinned in the livey, and they were just throwing right up into the real dirty water along the rocks. So that's what we're going to do.
Send it.
Pretty easy, eh?
We'll head up there, mate. We'll find a spot, and then we'll show you the finished rig and flicker out. We got such good baits today.
And boom.
Boom. Jacks, cod, barra. We're going to get all three, mate. The trifecta. We're going to get the Hinchy try for Bob and Gerald. No, what's my name?
Frank and Jezza.
I keep forgetting my name.
Right, so one of the tips was, this is how close apparently they're fishing for the fish up against the island. So one of the tips was like, see this dirty water, and then there's clear water right on the edge. The fish come in and out of the clear and dirty water, and you might only be in a metre. That's why you're using the floats, because you just get snagged up straight away. But all along these edges here. Can't see it, you can probably see it through some sunnies.
a nice little jetty in here.
Ooh, yeah.
Look at that. No run.
What do you reckon? You feeling?
I'm feeling a lot more confident than yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think it's just more optimism than confidence, but yeah, I'm keen. We got good bait early, and we're trying a method or a known method that was catching fish yesterday. So yeah.
Sweet. Because it's pretty disheartening when you get back to the ramp and the guys that you chat to caught 20 fish.
Yeah.
Hey, so let's give it a crack. Oh, rocks and everything down here.
Nearly ready to go bobbing. Hang on a second.
Frankie boy.
Let's go bobbing. Here you go. This is the rig. She's all finished. Hook tied off at the end. Float going up to my little stopper up here, like so. Frank's ready for a boof, mate. Let's go. I think what we'll have to do, we'll just keep sort of crossing over, throwing up. It'll drift down. Kind of like the last time I did this was like fishing for black brim with a float. Anyway, throw him up there. Watch him go.
Godly.
Hang on. Oi! First fish, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Gerald has outdone himself.
Our first fish, 2 days.
Bobbing, mate.
Deserves a high five,
It does,
Justo.
It's not legal, but
Oh
it's
my
close.
lord. Hey, you know what I did?
No?
I thought, oh, we're probably not deep enough, right? So I just put my
Float a bit
stopper up
further up.
higher, so I'm about 1 metre. Instantly, bang, straight away.
You're an ideas man.
I don't know, maybe try that.
Oh, that's a barra.
That's a barrel.
Oh, that's a barra.
That's a barrel.
See the boof?
That would
I
be in
seen
the
the barra.
videos.
I just seen the barra.
We're on. Frank and Gerald reporting to you here live from Hinchinbrook.
We're bobbing, Gerald.
We are bobbing. Old boys fishing. Look at this. Barra!
Come on, son. Where's the little net just there?
Yeah, do you want it? It's only...
Oh, yeah, I'll still net him far out. Keep your head down, son. Oh, he might go just legal. He might. Oh, what a bad little fish. Oh, Frankie on the bob.
Come on, Frankie.
Come on, Frankie. There you go. And ready. Oh, down on the scoop. And in. Yeah, they'll open. Happy days.
we got it back.
Maritime. Yeah. Oh, you reckon he'll go? He'll go. He'll go legal. 55. Don't you let him go. Let him go.
Yeah, Frankie, we still got it right.
Here we go. Hang on a second. Oh, let me hold him up. There you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. How good's that? Oh, Frankie's on the board with a Baz dog. That's a fun way to fish, mate, with
That
a
is
float
awesome fun, eh?
in like 1 metre of rocky water.
Man.
I'm going to put him on the mat.
That's so
Ads
good.
can keep fishing. Thanks, bro. Happy days. Frankie boy's got a 58. Have a look at him. Oh, he's a 57 actually. Hey, what's on the menu today? I am cooking. What do I do with my knife? Some cabana, straight on the cooker again. This one's bacon, cheese and pineapple. Adsy hasn't had the pleasure of me cabana on the cooker yet, so thought I'd give him a try. It's going to be good. This one's a local one from the general store in the Cinder. I was going to buy some like ham and salad for wraps, and guess what? They don't sell salad, so it's just cabana. Wrap your laugh and give him one of them.
Cool. Is it hot?
What do you reckon? Hot,
Ooh,
but
it's
good.
hot.
It's a specialty, my friend. What do you reckon? It's good?
Delicious. No spice either.
One of my favourite things to do, mate. Any cabana on the fire or the barbie. It's so good. This is kind of like our last ditch effort to get a fish. We're back out at the mouth fishing near a rock. I've lost a bait. Azzy just got belted. Sorry, Gerald just got belted. We're still bobbing. We've got a few liveys left. We've got to wait a while to get the tide to get back in. So we just got to sort of move along here and fish this incoming tide. We really want to try and catch a mangrove jack or another barra.
I'm going to hook mine different.
Oh, through the snozzle. That might be a goer.
Through the snoogle. Sorry.
He just keeps trying to snake my spot because he knows I cast it in the right area.
Okay, you go first. Oh.
He's getting nibbled, he's getting nibbled, he's getting nibbled, he's getting belted. That's a jack bite. So he's got my bait. I got one.
Hey! Yeah, it is a fun way of fishing. Like when it's on, you see you float like.
All right, that's the end of this vid, mate. We've tried our hardest. We've done better than previous days. We've got another barra. That's all right. Gerald's in the background taking a leak off the side of the boat. And just to top it off, I'll give you a hot tip. I just threw my bung out with the bait water. So I was thinking, I'll let these liveys go. I don't want to bloody kill them for no reason. I've undone the bung and started flicking them out. And as I was thinking that, I'm like, I probably should wait till it drains and not throw the bung out. It finished draining, and can you see a bung in there? Nope. I've thrown me bung out with the bait. Anyway, cheers, Gerald.
You really bunged that one up, Frank.
Anyway, I'll tell you, that was still a good day. We had fun, learnt a new way to fish, caught a barra, a jack, some cod. Yeah, floated around making fools of ourselves as usual, and it's good times. We might have a look. The wind's dropping. We'll head towards the sugar jetty and see if it's any worth it. Otherwise, we'll just go home, pub tonight for a beer, and comments, questions, feedback down below. Thanks again, bro.
We did 3 better than yesterday.
We did 3 better, so that's a good day.
There once was a couple of old fools who liked to play with their fishing tools. Frank and Gerald were their names, and going fishing was their game.